and I'm
Maybe that's
not
where the
kidding.
Magnus comes in.
Do you understand how bad shit has to be that you get pulled from time?
Yeah, you get pulled from a space in time to try to rewrite shit.
It is
It's like
it is
chicken around.
it is
Isn't it the
literally
Magnus who
disaster.
pulled them out of the time and space and shit like that?
No. Magnus is his own space time continuum.
Like if you start the Magnus quest, there's like a cinematic where classes, I don't remember which who, and he like pulls them into the realm because their world is like destroyed.
I'm gonna know who that
Magnus
white
happens.
bitch.
Magnus happens with Wuju, and Wuju was a black. Wuju apparently evolved from a black spirit
Actually,
of
isn't
someone.
I remember in the story he says like he's a black spirit of the girl in the land of the morning light, like that. The one
Yes,
that
so he was girl in Land of Morning Light, which is technically our Meiwa.
yeah,
Yanhua.
he's her black spirit.
Yeah, she was Yanhua's black spirit. So during some time where after either after or before the events that took place that would have killed all of them, that apparently they got stuck in the Magnus in a time rift. But they were scattered. But I think the Magnus happened either before or after them. But no, I think it happened before them. But they were scattered when the Magnus happened. They were scattered throughout time at that point. So yeah.
Interesting.
Understand, Black Desert story. The story doesn't tell you the story. If you actually read some of the like biographies and the lore pieces, you find out there's some interesting shit going on.
It's like from what I understand, it's just like a bunch of people hating each other. It's like World War II back in 1945, all time again. This is Black Desert. I want your resources. I want your bitches. Give them to me, or I invade you.
Well, the main issue is we find out through the lore, right? And I'm not kidding, right? Through the lore, we kind of find out these people aren't really evil. It's literally that the actual energy itself is corrupting everyone.
So if they didn't just like, if the Valencian people didn't find the Blackstone, nothing would have happened?
Yes, that's kind of the problem. Because they're influenced by it's like if you got a crystal that gave you Cthulhu powers, but instead you have the influence of Cthulhu in your brain.
Sounds like they found cocaine.
Come on, baby. Don't you cry, mama. Gonna buy you a pumpkin parade.
Okay, I'm
Really
confused.
cool, man. Really cool.
Wait, why don't I have Ajax? Why don't I have the Magnus quest yet? Do I really have to beat Calpheon 1 and 2?
Yeah, you have to finish the Calpheon
so.
bullshit. Not so sure. I don't fucking know, man.
That might be it.
I am QB.
Because I thought I did everything for it.
I thought so too.
So you're gonna be like, is it 60 or 61?
Because I'm looking through my quests and I don't see anything. The Manor, Terraxion.
Guys,
said it
what do you think?
You said it would be under main quest, right?
Yes, it would be.
No, right? It's suggested.
Gazarod, Fugar's A, Altit,
It's in
Serendia, Cal.
suggested.
What's under suggested?
I'm pretty sure it's in suggested, yeah.
For what?
The Magnus.
No,
I
it's
thought
a
you
main
could-
quest.
Thought you could do your black spirit.
Yep. He's usually the main quest starter. So I'm trying to figure out what am I missing here.
Guys, quick question though, like what fail stack you should use on a sovereign main hand from duo to try, and from to try to that.
Complete. I did it. Why is it not giving me the? I'm about to crash out.
Crash
I'm
out,
looking-
crash out, crash out, crash out.
Complete the entire main story of each territory in the characters who went this way. Complete main questline, Qualities of God, Looking for Adventures, did that. Complete Hero Calpheon, Epilogue 3, did that. Or complete Beginning of Journey, Boss Witch of Horus. I did Epilogue 3.
Sounds like the game doesn't want you to do this.
Like, am I missing something? Do I have to do the witch story too?
Probably. I don't know.
Did you graduate? Are you on a seasonal character?
I
know.
am on a
It
seasonal
doesn't
character.
matter if he's on a seasonal character or not.
I remember having a problem where I couldn't do Magnus until I graduated.
They probably would have fixed that, and I did Magnus on a character that was a seasoned character, to be fair and honest.
I did it. I couldn't. I remember I couldn't do it on my seasonal character until I graduated.
I
When I graduated,
remember
I
doing the
could.
Magnus doing a Magnus after doing the Medaya quest line. So I needed to do everything from Belanos all the way up to up to Medaya, and then oh
You
no,
did the Ulukita quest maybe.
Because I'm looking at the requirements for the quest, and that's why I'm confused. Because I'm looking at Abyss 1 Magnus, the Magnus, right?
Yeah.
Complete main quest, Quality of God, good, looking for adventure, or complete Calpheon main quest, Hero Calpheon Epilogue 3, or complete Copy of main quest, Beginning of a Journey.
I think it does
Boss,
also say
which-
you need to be level 54 or something.
I am 60. Needs to be level 60 and completed Awakening Succession quest.
I don't
I
know,
was level
relog
60.
or something.
Oh, I figured it out. It's really stupid.
What were you missing?
Tell us how to
I
be
have-
was.
I have to be in Balanos.
Oh,
there
yeah.
you go.
Take my goop.
That's so
That's-
stupid.
Oh, well, I guess it makes sense.
Because that's where
Not
it still
really.
starts from anyway.
No, it makes sense because again, you're
I
going
fe-
to
yeah,
a
go-
pocket. You're going to a pocket dimension.
Yeah,
In
and
Velia.
that's where it starts from. Yeah.
Or- Yeah, so you need to be over there. What is going to teleport you across the map? You gonna kidnap you by your shoelaces? It just feels weird knowing that certain places are just not cool anymore. Like, what was the name of that final, like that particular area that you couldn't get through normally back in the old game? You had to go through a like literal dimensional portal, and it was the hardest area in the game.
Oh, Ackman?
Yeah,
History.
Huh?
There's Ackman in history.
I miss Ackman, man. What?
You
Why
can
do you
go
have to
there
be a-
now.
They're irrelevant. There's no reason to do them.
No, actually there is. You get double earrings from them.
Isn't there? Don't their earrings suck now?
No, they don't.
The Ackman accessories are still good.
Did that rose
Ew.
stuff in that Ackman?
Hmm?
Yeah, they're still good. They're part of your progression if you want to take that progression back.
Yes, I get to go beat people up in Ackman. As long as I don't have to go to Piliku no more, I'm. I don't know. I have like mixed feelings about the desert, and it's like stupid shit. Like, it's the only place I hate because you can get so lost to the point you actively just start having a mental breakdown.
Get
only
lost.
reason-
Guys, the game that when I started the game, like the game that requires you to like have like trillion guides and like search everything and ask trillion people, I don't think it's a good game.
Wait, I'm so lost. What the
The
fuck
game
are you
also
saying?
Give you like the game requires you like to search shit and to
I'm gonna counter you by saying one game.
Oblivion?
You gonna say Elden Ring's not a good game?
Ooh, got him.
like,
Got him.
don't get guided basically. Like people don't tell you what to do as you play. You literally
There are literal items that you will not find unless you are having an IQ of 7,000 in that game.
like let's say I'm just like new player and they like dump shit of fucking loot that I have no clue what it does the moment I start the game, and then
Okay.
I start fucking around. And those shit is like supposed to go somewhere that I don't know about. You know?
So here's the deal. Let's backtrack through the history of games that games that you needed to have an IQ to find like secret endings.
Zelda.
Let's start. Yeah, we can start with Zelda, right? We can go back. We can go as far back as freaking Mario, where you learn how to speedrun. So if you didn't know how to speedrun through Mario, you spent the whole entire day playing Mario. So instead of completing Mario in like 2 or 3 hours, you completed Mario in 45 minutes. You completed Mario in 12 hours, and that was on a cartridge.
Mm-hmm.
Or like half of Metal Gear.
No.
But still, like, the game-
I'm keeping it. Oh, Metal Gear's still freaking new, right?
No, I'm talking about, no, Metal Gear is old as bricks, brother.
And is it older than Mario?
No, it's
Got him.
At the end
Got
of the
him.
day, like you finish the game at 10 hours or 2 hours, like you're gonna
Because that
finish
was
the game.
yeah. You
Eventually,
finished the
you
game,
would
but
have
you never
fun.
got to go through any of the other stages. And there were lots of like
Still, like, you
Easter
don't
eggs
lose any.
and portals that are in the entire game. So if you never went through the entire game, you would have never known.
Exactly, but they're extras. They're not the like the main.
They
story.
were
Yeah, like,
extras
part
to
of the
tell
games.
to. They were extras so that you would know that something new was coming. Just like
So-
how they gave the endings to freaking Kingdom Hearts. Just like how they gave the endings to Metal Gear. Just like how they gave the endings to Pokemon. Oh my God! Can we go? We have to go on.
Oh, I got
Go
I got a game that has been universally praised for years. It has been literally over a decade since this game launched. Warframe. Warframe has been considered a great game. And I'm one of those people who are a veteran at that game. You ain't gonna understand a goddamn thing unless you ask somebody.
But still, like even if you don't ask somebody, you can just fuck around and have fun, you know.
You can fuck around in Black Desert and have fun and still not understand half
That's not the
shit.
case.
It
But
literally
it's not the
is.
case. It's the same goddamn thing.
Brother, they
Imagine-
literally have a mode where they literally hand feed you items and weapons and gear and smack and throw it at you and go over there and punch that guy in the face.
Imagine, okay, listen, I logged into the game my first day, you know, and I get like gazillion reward, fucking chrome stones, voxes and bullshits, and I'm like,
That's
I'm-
Okay.
what we call end game tools. You ain't gonna
Yeah,
worry
why
about
are you-
none of that until way,
So-
way later.
Yeah.
why are you giving them to me? Why you make me like consider it?
Because
No.
they're giving you to a new player so you have it. So you can have a chance to catch up to the guys who've been here for 3
Let me
years.
give you an example. Let me give you an example.
Oh yes.
They
Give
you,
us.
like shit. They give you shit ton of points, right? and I'm like it to Volatini.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fucking field stack 200 or 150 what is it for. All I know is the higher the stack, the better, the better.
But that's not a complicated mechanic. It literally tells you in the name. It's a fail stack. It means every time you fail, you get a small chance that you won't fail again the next time you click. click on. A vice Valks, they literally tell you in the description what they do.
Yeah, exactly.
You can, they're a currency that increases your fail stat. That means if you throw them at it, the number go up so that you have less chance of fail. I came back, didn't know what a vice Valk was, looked at it and figured it out in 2 seconds. It wasn't that complicated. Like, I understand if we're talking like crystals, understanding accuracy, reading the fucking skill list, that is confusing. Grinding areas,
It's not. You go around in circles.
I'm talking about finding the right grinding area to go to.
And even better yet, trying to find a grinding area that more or less will fit your character and its playstyle.
This game is so easy nowadays.
Yeah, the thing is that Black Desert is one of those fucking games. It becomes complicated, not because it's like super duper hard. It's that in reality, with any MMO, you're gonna get really confused because you're essentially what you're doing. You're taking almost 10 years of content directly to the face.
Oh, you mean like how they did with PSO2 in that 1 year time span?
Yeah, like you literally got body slammed. A great example of what I'm talking about by confusing. Final Fantasy is one of the greatest MMOs out, right? I'm telling you right now, without a guide, you ain't gonna know what's happening, where to go, where to get this item, where to get this item, where to get this. You know how many times I had to do it? I had to follow an entire. I want to get this mount. Well, you got to go through this. You have to have this DLC. You got to go through this area. Go through this area. Beat this quest line. Beat this quest line. Beat this quest line. Do this raid. Do this raid. Get part 3 of this raid. Go over here. Find this portal. Go through that portal. Go through that guy. Go to that guy. Get this boss fight. Beat this boss fight. On extreme difficulty. You will actually have an aneurysm. BDO is very simple.
That doesn't want to use it. Just want to die.
No, it's the fact that you are a new player in a game that's been around for years. You're getting, this is what I'm saying. You're getting 10 years. Does everyone else get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You're not.
yeah,
You're getting 10 years of content. Smacking you in the face, and they know that it's gonna be too much. So what they'll do is throw a bunch of crap at you that goes, hey. So you don't have to go with that guy. That guy had a lot more time to get adjusted and get his gear up and this and that. We want you to at least be able to have a chance to catch him. So here's all these free items so you could have a chance to catch that guy when you're ready.
Yeah.
That's the point. They're throwing all that crap at you. It's not crap you are actively going to use right now.
Yeah, I mean,
to
be fair, you coming into this VC and not just trying to figure out the game on your own, right? Means that you came to get a speed boost. Hands down, no questions asked. That it is what it is, right? Like you can go from in 2 days, you can have 650 gear score. Where it took someone like me or one of the other older players, it took them either 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3 years to gain a 650 gear score, and then they got the rest of their stuff. Like someone had to test shit out to test the stability of the warriors.
To give you an idea.
Before you can like have perfected diving equipment that you're using right now.
So I want you to realize something, right? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna sound like an old head. I'm a returning player, right? I played in 2018, 2019. He's gonna tell you I'm not lying. Back then, having a 540 gear score was considered a fuck ton. If you were, there were less than what 500 people in 2018 that had 600 gear score. NA-wide, less than 500 people. 540 was considered ridiculously high. And the amount of grinding we had to do to hit 60 was ridiculous. To hit 50, for me to hit 59, I had to grind for 3 months.
Yeah, and seeing a billion silver wasn't
Like, if you had a billion silver, it was because you had an empire. Gearing was harder. And catching up the players was almost impossible because in reality it was really hard to make the same money as them. We didn't have season. Now 500 gear score. I've been playing this game for 3 days. I am currently 500 gear score. I am 550 right now. I haven't even done anything. I grinded for like 2 hours and I'm already level 60, 50%. The reason that season character became a thing, the reason why they added, well besides the Chinese gambling thing, the reason they added all these mechanics is so you have a chance to catch that guy. Because if he's 550 gear score, he's gonna burn, and he did all the story quests, he's gonna burn through everything faster than you can think. You're catching...
He's so bored, he's coming after your ass because you're brand new. I was like, oh look, a new player, I can poke this guy.
That's not a like Black Desert issue. That's not a bad game issue. That's an issue with MMOs in general. Like if you go play Final Fantasy, one of if not the greatest game, and one of the greatest MMOs ever, like ever. If I showed you the skill rotation list for one character, you will have a fucking aneurysm. Or learning where to get gear, or learning how to get raid gear, or learning the 15,000 coins systems in the game, or learning maps, or learning where wind pools are, or learning what this is at, or learning how to get teleportation nodes.
To get materials.
Get mats. Learning life skills, learning what your class actually does, learning your job, learning the minor mechanics of your job, doing all the raids. You want to get drip? Congratulations, you about to learn how to fight. Do a bunch of raids that you've never heard of. It's every MMO.
Man.
No, I'm saying it's an MMO issue. I would say Final Fantasy is one of the more accessible ones. You try to play World of Warcraft right now, you're probably gonna quit. You're gonna be confused. I guess.
I'm here.
I'm saying, like,
I'm listening.
if you go play Destiny, you're gonna be confused. If you go play Warframe, you're gonna be confused.
Oh,
you have a long.
Warframe. No, you don't just be confused. You're gonna be hella confused.
As somebody who.
If you Warframe now to Warframe when it first started, entirely massive
game.
You would and trying to figure out which way to turn, and you now have 2 paths to go when you start working. 2 paths. Before it was just 1, but now it's 2. And yeah, figuring out the lore for that game as well too. Or you're going to be, your brain is going to fry, right, from all the information that's just being chucked at you. Now, what was 10, now what, 15 years of game?
In my opinion, like, I don't mind that the game is, like, very, like, complicated and in-depth. But, like, why do they have to shove, like, 10 years at your face? Like, why don't they, like, shove it?
No,
but,
they
like,
didn't shove it at your face. That's what you walked into.
Yeah.
The game has been around that long.
Like, for instance, if you open Warframe, right? You're gonna sit there and see, you're gonna look at your quest board, there's gonna be 715 quests. you're gonna have Deviri. You're gonna. My bad.
Anyone from here play Shy, by the way?
It's like the game is telling you, fuck you, why didn't you join the game earlier?
No, that's not what it's telling you. It's, hey, welcome to the game. I'm sorry, you're gonna be a little bit confused because everything's moving super duper 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 fast. But we're gonna try to give you all these items so you have a chance to understand what. And the thing is, they're also doing this, right? And it's gonna sound, I'm gonna sound like a dick when I say this. They're also expecting you to go talk to fucking people because it's a massive multiplayer online game. So they know for a fact, hey, some guy's gonna make a guide on how to play this character. Like, or there's gonna be, like, if you play any MMO, there's like a 78 to 80% chance you're gonna run into what's known as a Sherpa. If you know what a Sherpa.
I know,
Yeah.
I mean, I
But-
played Dota.
No, I'm saying, if you play Warframe, right? You go in the Warframe Discord, talk to one guy, he gonna give you 17 builds, he gonna take you on an adventure, he gonna help you get 14 Warframes. And by the time you're done, you're gonna be MR9 with like a decent understanding of the game. They expect that. Because again, realistically, they cannot have a game have that much longevity and expect to keep it that the beginning of the games, it's not going to get confusing at one point to catch up. With Black Desert, it's the same thing. They expect the players to help.
That's healthy for the game.
That makes sense, bro. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's what you're getting. When you're getting all the Prawn Stones, they're giving you all this shit for gear.
Can anyone watch my stream or something like that? Just put it on the next monitor.
What are you cooking, Falati?
So,
Okay,
Oh.
I'm so confused. How do I start this shit? I'm sorry, I'm in Magnus, I have no idea what's going on.
Go talk to the little small guy. Should be on
There-
top somewhere.
get this.
No, he just dropped me.
Go for the necklace.
You dropped
So
into
I'm-
the middle of Magnus. Yeah.
What are you
Look
doing?
around, walk around this area. You should be somewhere around.
No, I'm in the point where he sent me to go fight.
Oh, okay.
So is this like a dungeon crawler mode? Am I just gonna start rumbling?
What are you doing? Oh, you're looking at the Dharma.
I just want to see if I just join in the game right now.
That's like the worst thing you can ever do.
What?
Getting the tri-armor from the Ugar and the Kazal.
No.
Don't you that?
No.
Why is that the worst thing that you can do?
Because the tri boots are the best in slot, first item. And then the Kazal, you just get the ring instead of the necklace.
Okay, fuck it. Boots, fine.
Oh, hang on. You make him. So he's still gonna need to get. I mean, you can make your gear plan and see what the next step is needed to make. That's what the gear plan is.
Basically, how much that Karazad necklace give? 34, right? 32, yeah. That's the first click there.
So none of that stuff is bad. It's just, do you have
No.
a season kit?
No. That's not my
No,
gear.
he's doing the gear plan.
Yeah. If you just join in a game like right now and you like spend like a month or like a 2 months, what you will get just for the from being a new
Yeah,
player.
again, like, if that's being a new player, like, that's what the game is. And then the game is like telling you not for failure. Like, let's say if you don't like ask people around and like fuck around and like do research, you will just fuck
How
up your
does it-
accounts.
Well, that's
No,
what
you
you're
won't.
supposed to do. But okay, so technically, you want to do research every time you're going into a new game so that you have good information to work with.
Yeah. Like, for example, the research is like the fucking Kazad between people, yeah? Basically, getting the Tet necklace, it forces you to like start spending money on it first. And you wanna like enhance that. And it's not cheap.
Yes, it's not cheap, but okay.
And at the same time they get like no one knows like about the fucking Pendabos. I don't know about the Pendabos as a new player, you know. And then you getting that or enhancing that is basically what waste of your money because the moments you're probably gonna spend more than it costs to buy a like a ready like
I don't
probably gonna spend double.
So
I
again,
don't
how-
understand.
Okay,
Huh?
so I don't see this being a problem. Again, how do you lose friends?
Mistake.
So
Violent.
again,
Yeah.
You're expected to make a mistake, especially coming into a game with.
But the
Years
game
of-
wants you to do the mistake. That's the
and no, it does not.
No, it does not. It's giving you. You are making the mistake. The game gives you options. You have
Yeah.
multiple options, just like you have multiple crossroads. You make a choice. You choose one of those. You choose one, and you go with it. If that's how you the choice that you made, that's at you. That's your choice. That's your decision.
But do you think it's fair that the other choices are hidden and like are like gated? That like you actually like fucking ask people, do research and do all of that. Why doesn't the game just present that? Why doesn't like present all the options? Why are the options hidden? Why do I like have to know about Double Rekas being able to transfer into Karazov like 3 weeks after I started playing this game?
I have no idea what you're trying to imply.
What are you? I don't. What are you getting at? The question that you're asking me is like asking a child, what job do you want to do when you grow up? That's the vibe I'm getting right here. Oh, I'm a child. I don't know what to do, but there are all these options. I'm super confused. Yes. Okay.
These- You can do a lot of options, but then they just like
Yeah.
they tell you, "Wait, try this one out."
Yeah, you take it one step at a time. You try something and see which one works. Right? That's how you learn.
then-
That's how you figure out as a child. That's how you figure out the things that you like from the things you don't like, from the things you want to do, from the things you don't want to do.
Yeah. The thing is, once you start that
It
Karazov route,
is-
you're stuck there. That's
No,
how
you're
are
not.
you s-
bad part.
How are you stuck there?
Because now you are forced to enhance that one piece that you took.
How are you forced to enhance that piece? Why don't you go and enhance something else?
Because
I want
you're
you to-
wearing that piece. What?
So
How-
this is kind of the issue with the conundrum you're trying to create here. You're implying that like once you go down your route you're stuck. In reality is if something breaks you can always just find another way.
And the other way is to start over, and that's just gonna take more and more. And more.
But this is the thing, right? Is that a lot of the gear in this game is not time gated. And almost everything can be bought with good financial management.
I think the best thing like in this game to have fun. Like I was the guy who joined in this game, and the people say to me, "Oh, you need to do that, you need to do this, so you can get your Kurava." I go find in my storage like a narc what was the name? Box or something like this. A
A
gear.
narc.
I don't
You
know.
got a,
Yeah, Narc. Something
you got a
like this
narc
box.
earring?
No, no, no. What was the name? An Archilian gearbox. I got this shit, and from then, like, and I made everything. Like, you just have
So,
fun in this game.
yeah, like you can.
Yeah,
you
you're
can
gonna
s-
get eventually to your
You
game.
can start. You could have started this game as with a normal character rather than a seasoned character. Make,
Yeah,
Yeah.
go through the story.
I did that.
No, okay, I'm just explaining. You go through part of the story, get your Naryu gear, enhance it, and then go and get your Narchilian gear.
Yeah.
Because that's all it needs, right? And then you can go and grind on one of the lower spots for 10, 15, 20 hours, maybe 150 hours if you so choose to. Those are your choices. But if you want to get to an end game where there's the bigger rewards, then you're going to have to progress past the Narchilian gear. And there are multiple ways of doing that. It's either you can find a way of doing a simpler thing where they're asking you to, this amount of money and have these amount of things with the tools that they're giving you. Or you can take the long route, as in you can find everything yourself, enhance everything yourself, earn other money instead of taking the money that they give you, right? And you can fight for everything that you so choose and want. You can buy your prawns rather than taking the code for the prawns.
Okay, let me
It's
ask
going to take you. It's going to take you a shit longer time, but you can still do it.
I just buy
Let's
everything.
ask Does the Narch gear upgrade into anything?
Does the who here?
Archilian, no.
Narchilian? No, that's the
It's
end
just
of that gear. That's the end of that gear line.
Yeah,
It's
the
an older
end of
gear.
it.
That's how. And it was made for a specific specific time and gear mode. That's it.
Why is it still in the game if it's a dead gear?
Brother in Christ. The reason season was put into the fucking game, and I want to be clear when I say this, it's supposed to be a fast pass to getting to high mid game. Some people do not want to instant. I'm saying some people. That's the reason.
Okay, so hang on, stop. So let me ask you this: are you going to farm for seeing that it's taking this long to get just one set of gear at endgame? Are you going to make 5 sets of gear for 5 different for the 5 different characters? Do you ever plan on doing that?
What are the options?
Like speed blood gear and shit.
Look at the gear look at the gear that you have. How long did it take you to get that gear?
I'm almost a month now.
Good. How many characters do you have? How many characters have you made?
2, I guess.
3 characters. Good. Are you going to make a set of gear for each of those characters? Because you can.
Yeah, I know. You can, but
Are you going to? Why are you not going to?
I want to play any other characters.
Because you don't want to play any of the other characters. And whose choice is this?
It's my choice.
Thank you.
This is an important
Do
point.
you
right?
understand where we're going with this?
No. I don't understand where you're going with this. With the point of my choice. Like,
Okay.
what I understood
I'm
is
gonna-
that this thing, like me choosing such things, like opening new characters, does not influence the game.
It does actually.
Besides, like me,
It-
like learning new, making new, like.
No,
steps.
there is actually an incentive called family. So you know how you get money? The more characters you have at a certain gear score and a certain level, the more money you get per week through the weekly bonus. You're actually incentivized to do that.
You don't have to do it.
You don't have to, but you ever wondered why certain people fail and they get off like 750 million?
Okay.
Okay.
Hear me out. This is something that the game doesn't show you, doesn't give you any info.
It actually does tell you that.
Hold up, but how about like in Fugar, he actually gives you things. It's like, you want this? Look, new gear.
I want you to understand. The point of the Fugar stuff is that Fugar was meant to be a Fugar as a character, right? The Crow Merchant Guild, Fugar, Seasons, they are supposed to be a catch-up tool.
Yeah.
It's mainly it's for returning players. It's for new and returning players to catch up because, let's just say you've been gone for 3 years. I've been gone for almost 4 years. The gear score cap went up 400%, so they made it that you can catch up. You can do it the traditional route, and there's nothing wrong with that. None of your progress is actually blocked, and you cannot be soft locked in this game. Because one, if you need something, you can always just blind save money and fucking buy it. The only thing you can't buy is Tuvala gear, and that would break the game.
But you see
Because-
like how Tuvala gear upgrades from Tuvala, you go from Naru to Tuvala to Kosha to they go like in sets. But like when you buy the national
was in
one,
the game.
they should stay like that.
So Kaposha was in the game before Tuvala. But in order to make the Kaposha, you needed to have a force. In order to get said Kaposha, you needed to make that item high full. And hopefully that you didn't, and hopefully that you failed.
And
Yeah.
blew your shit sky high.
So they connected new gear with old gear and all that bullshit and
Because
trying
it's
to
a
get
speed-
it.
is-
Because they want you to understand that there is a progressive path.
Yeah.
Just like how growing up has a progressive path. You really have to go into the world and you go to do work.
So what is the progression with Karazhan and Nachi?
You're progressing to Karazhan. Do you want to enhance demos?
What the fuck is them?
Do you want to enhance? Do you want to enhance any other gear that has the chance of exploding in your face?
Guys, from where I can buy Marnie fuels in Nampo village?
You need to talk to the old man. Not Jatina. There's another one. You need. So click on the up to next to the map. There you go. And no, go down to find NPC. And look in. Go to Land of the Morning Light. Scroll down. No, scroll down. And you can type, if you want to type in the search bar, you can type Old Moon.
Okay.
Old Moon. And search. And search down for... Oh, keep going. Keep going. Go down.
Am I blind?
So you're looking for one of the numbers That's Alien. That's Alien. That's not no way near you. Come on, now we'll turn away. Yeah, that's okay. So go back up.
Go back up, okay.
Yeah, I thought you said. So the reason I bring this up, right, and I want to clarify, something. So naturally, the problem is with the game, right? Tell me, if you're playing a game, how annoyed would you be if you had to follow the same progression that people had to follow 6 years ago, right? And while we're getting to play all the new content, right? All the new fun. Your ass gotta spend 12 months catching up. Are you gonna be happy while we're in Korea over here boxing tigers? while you fighting the same Sausins from
I mean, I'm
2017.
already complaining about that. Progression takes years. I need to.
Season literally speed runs you from 0 to like 60%. You get this big
Yeah, then
six.
the other 40% takes 4 years, bro. Like me right now to get where for example, there's that guy called the economy sound Varmillion thingy. To get to Varmillion here, I need to spend at least like a year, minimum. And in that year, he's also grinding at the same time.
That's not necessarily true.
I don't mind that. I only think.
No,
I
I'm
don't
saying
mind
the
the-
system is designed in a way that he's going to hit what's known as a bottleneck point. A guy hits 840, he's probably going to be at 840 for a long time. You can get to 700 relatively quickly. You can get to 800 relatively quickly. And by the time he starts getting stronger, you're going to be at 842. The game is designed that compared to other MMOs, it's really easy to catch people.
I
It's
don't know
time
if this is an
investment.
MMO game. I don't know if this is an MMO thing, or maybe it's just in Black Desert. Where they tell you can either grind your way up or gamble your way up. I
What the
don't
fuck
like
do you mean
this
gamble?
This is
I'm
literally
back.
Are you referring to the like, enhancement system? You mean the thing
Yeah.
that everybody has to do? They gotta do it too. They just been doing it for longer than you have.
more like I'm talking about the Axis series,
The what series?
the accessories.
There are ways they have literally put things in the game designed to protect your accessories. What the fuck do you think crons do? Why do you think they're there? And 99% of the time, if you're smart, this is not a thing you have to do, this is a thing most people do. They usually have a backup accessory in case they blow up theirs. Do you not have a backup
so
accessory?
basically, there's no
And
backup.
I'm gonna give you a perfect example. When the game was hard in 2018, if I had a Seraphs and I blew up my Seraphs, right? I usually had a backup Asula that I could use. I had a backup.
Like making new problems from air.
How was that a new problem? If I blew up my Seraphs, I have a backup accessory that's, while I'm not gonna be as strong, I can still probably grind in the same spot. Or probably a spot slightly below. And then guess what? I can grind. And in case you don't want to fucking tap, 99% of the time you could just fucking buy the gear. You're making complaints about issues that is not even a fucking MMO thing. This is a game thing.
So
This is
basically-
games.
So
It's a game thing.
You at Karazad at the beginning, they are forcing you to gamble your way up.
No, they're not. The game actively promotes, literally screams at you, hey, do a season character. Yo, Tiger, you still there? Or did you go AFK? Did you go AFK? It literally screams at you from the rooftops. Go do a season character.
Okay, and I did a season character, and then what?
And then guess what?
I have a
Did
best
you do
in
the
squad. They gave me a best in squad. They gave me one end game item for free. Yay! But it costs what? Essence of Dawn to get it? You already need to pay end game stuff to get it, and then what? They give it to you a tab.
So question, so you telling me you leveled up all your Tuvala gear and exchanged it for the cat boss,
Yeah.
and then enhanced it to pen, and then went to an area, lined it up.
And
Then
then it enhanced it to pen, and then it threw it in the garbage.
Why would the
Pay
fuck
money
would you
for-
do? Why would you throw it in the garbage? You could have exchanged it.
Because it's useless.
It's not useless. You can exchange it for better gear.
You can exchange it for block stars that you have to pay thousands and thousands and thousands.
Oh
of
my
capital.
god, brother. The whole point is that it is an evolution line. You
Yeah,
go
it is
from
evolution.
boss to fucking Black Star, then you upgrade the Black Star, and then you eventually move to Debo, and then you go from Debo to the last set. The reason you go in that progression line is because typically by the point you can upgrade to that progression line, you have the income to maintain the fucking
That's
progression
the thing,
line.
you don't have the income to maintain.
You don't have the income to maintain Debo?
We're
Or
talking
Black
about
Star?
something right now to make a Black Star. Guys.
How much money do you think a Black Star will cost you?
Yeah, ask how much money Kaffers how many Kaffers do you need to get it to C20? I don't know how much, but ask maybe other people. Do you guys know how much Kaffers you need to put on a boss armor to make it 20?
It's a lot, but guess what?
Yeah, exactly, motherfucker. Guess how much you make an hour? 500, 300 million?
If you're making 300 million, you're in the wrong. If you're at 540 and
nothing.
you're making 300 million, that's a you
Yeah,
problem.
but go stream for me right now and make it prove me wrong. Go make more than 300 million with 500 years. Bro.
Literally. So do me a favor. Pull up how much Blood Wolves makes per hour.
I wish I can, but I literally I'm 500.
So I'm pretty sure Blood Wolves makes way more than 300 an hour.
It's probably less. But you can check.
It's 400 mil per hour. And that's one of the easiest areas that you can do at like 400 years ago.
You can prove me wrong. You can if you want to spend an hour there.
I'm doing Magnus right now. I'm not worried about fucking.
later.
It literally is 400 mil per hour.
Okay, cool. That's how much you need. You need like a minimum of 20 billion.
Get a-
You need to grunt 20 billion. Per piece, by the way, per piece.
If you do realize that's 5 days. That's 5 to 10 days.
So 5 to 10 days.
Realistically, right? Let's do the math. If you make 400 mil, right?
An hour, yeah.
400 mil an hour.
How many hours do you need to reach 20 hours? 20 dollars.
I'm doing like,
It's like
right?
what? 40 hours?
Yes. If you play if you spent 2 weeks grinding, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you put in, most people who play MMOs are not gonna grind for an hour. You're gonna probably put in 4, 5 hours.
So
Sometimes you take a
right
break.
now, we just excluded
If they're working, they're going to take more time. If you put 3 hours, congratulations, you extended it by a couple of days. It's
So
what,
basically,
2,
you're
3
talking-
weeks?
You need 3 weeks to progress one piece of gear early game.
Yes, because you're going to go through an entire. It's an evolution of a boss line. You're going from another pinnacle gear to a new pinnacle gear. You're going to jump drastically. Guess what? If you play Warframe, if you try to hit,
I was trying to ask, how old are you?
I have a fucking job, jackass. Don't even try that shit.
How old are you? How old are you? Seriously.
I'm 26. I have a full-time job. Don't try this bullshit with me.
I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is, no one
'Cause
right
you're
now,
trying- Most people. The thing is, if you are playing an MMO, do you know what an MMO is? Like, realistically, if you're playing an MMO, it's going to be a time sink. There is no getting away from that. If you do not like putting time into a MMO, do not play MMOs. Because I'm going to blow your mind when I say this. Black Desert has one of the fastest early game and mid game progressions.
3 weeks is fast.
3 weeks is faster in MMO, yes. For Final Fantasy, which again is one of the most popular, do you want to know how many? No, let me finish. Do you want to know how long it takes you to get past the first story mode? Not even geared. The first story, 500 hours. 500. And every other's, yes. World of Warcraft is even longer. BNS takes over 200 hours just to be able to even touch gear.